Yeah, and also collecting colognes. I probably.
What's going on, chat? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today we are checking out the worst hobbies. There's definitely a lot of bad, boring ones, but there's a lot of crazy ones that are literally just dumb. And if you guys do go on to enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get into the video, bro. Too much yapping, bro. Too much yapping. Let's go.
Whatever you be doing in your free time, that's really your own business. But sometimes I have to ask you, for what reason? Because some hobbies seem to be the most boring thing in the world.
How do you learn to do that? At what point do you realize you have the talent to do that? Y'all see
Or
she
so
flipping
stupid or
tables
dangerous
on
it
her
has me
feet.
questioning how it could possibly be fun. First up, I'm gonna start with these dangerous ass hobbies. You know, something like parkour seems to be fun, right? Doing some light jumps or a couple flips here and there, or whatever this is. But once you start doing double backflips up the Empire State Building, and
Yo, who is doing that? What?
But once you start doing double
he
backflips
slipped
up
at
the
the end. I
Empire
didn't even
State
see that.
Building and gripping onto glass panes with the tips of your fingers,
Yeah,
I
don't
think we
get that,
lost the
bro.
plot. Because there's no way someone can find enjoyment out of doing this. You're telling me you feel good doing this.
Oh my god, bro.
If you don't feel good, we're done, sir.
Is the fact that your life is in danger what makes it more enjoyable for people? Because realistically,
Oh my god. I need to see the full video. Did he live?
that's dumb as hell, bro. And that's the older adrenaline junkies out there.
Another one that this reminds me of is cave diving. Why are we acting like that's something that needs to be done? I've been in caves before, like where you walk through the cave, but like where it's big enough you can stand up and walk to the cool part. You don't gotta crawl through a crack that's this big, bro. Y'all know what I'm saying?
Because deadass, you're out here stressing me out, putting your life at risk like this. Have you ever tried playing some Roblox Squid Game? That will get your heart pumping. That's real adrenaline.
No, please don't kill me.
I sort of get the appeal, you know, like it would be fun to jump out of an airplane. But a huge part of that enjoyment is the fact that I know I'll live, okay? There's a nigga strapped to my back that's been doing this for years. Zesty ass profession, by the way. But some people just have to take it to the next level. Okay, what is this, bro? And the worst form of this adrenaline,
I seen that video. The dude jumped off without a parachute and they caught him mid-air. Like, are we serious?
seeking nonsense, is cave divers. We've all seen the memes,
This is
and you're
what I was
probably
talking about,
familiar
bro.
with the Nutty Putty cave incident. And if you're not, just look at this picture. I'm pretty sure you can deduce what happened here.
Saddam Hussein hiding spot.
But cave divers, pretty much what they do,
That
they
is
go into
ridiculous,
these
bro.
little ass holes purely out of love of the game, because 90% of the time, these caves don't go anywhere. I might, you know, have an inkling of understanding if maybe the entrances to these caves led to somewhere.
Okay, I still don't understand it. But like, if it led to something like this, it'd be a tiny bit more understandable. But it doesn't. It leads to a dead end, and they go to the dead end, turn around, and come back. What? What are we doing, bro?
You know, like a crazy ass light up spot. But no, they just like fitting in holes. Pause. These niggas will go in pairs like they care about their safety, watch their friend die to a loose rock, and then think it's a good idea to continue exploring.
Wow, guys, Giuseppe's dead. A massive boulder just landed on his head, crushing his skull, shooting his eyes out of their sockets. It was an eye-opening experience. On the bright
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is one of the stupidest things you can do.
No,
Anybody
literally.
that does all of this, you know, they're probably not all there in their head. But for a hobby to be trash, it's not just
'Cause
something.
if you think about it, if you get stuck, you can't get out. You are like however many feet underground, completely surrounded by straight rock. Bro, I get so much anxiety just watching those videos.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff that's just straight up lame. For example, if you collect some lame ass shit, I'll let card collecting slide because it's high-key tough, like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, you know, all the games you can actually play.
People
But
be
like
collecting
sports
nothing
cards,
though, bro.
in my opinion, they're kind of stupid.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Like, I mean, you can make money selling them, but like, what else you gonna use them for? Decoration? Like, you gonna play a fantasy game with some cards? Fuck out of here. But when you get to collecting teacups, bro,
This collection represents 35 years of my life.
or you're collecting some shit like stamps.
Are you serious right
Okay,
now?
stamp collecting is crazy. I've heard so much about that. And hot take, shoe collecting is crazy. And I'm not talking about getting shoes because you like them and just having like a lot of shoes. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that get shoes and literally don't wear them. You spend $800 on a pair of shoes and they just sit in your room. But I just don't get it. Cause like every time I wear shoes, it's cause I think they look good and I want to put an outfit with them. Not because like I want to put them in a case and like sit them in the back of my closet forever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, bro.
Come on, gang. Showers, man. Showers. And even people that be collecting some old ass books, well, I read sometimes too. Yeah, and also collecting colognes. I probably sound like a stinky ass nigga right now, but hear me out. I'm not talking about the people that just own multiple fragrances or just want to smell good. I'm talking about those gremlins with the largest cologne collections you ever see.
I don't got that much. I got like 15 clones.
It gets to a point, my dude. Cologne is not saving you. Okay, let's try it.
I got like 15. That's not too much.
Now tying this to the next one, going to the gym, that's a cool ass hobby. W self-improvement.
What was he just hitting? What was he just hitting?
Now tying this to the next one, going to the gym, that's a cool ass hobby. W self-improvement. But this is just a message to all the middle-aged white women who do anything but work out. 7 sets of shenanigans and 4 reps of tomfoolery. There is infinitely better ways to get fit, bro. Okay, niggas who do anything.
What is going, bro? Anything but hop on a treadmill, bro. Are we serious? What?
Okay, now moving on to one of my least favorite hobbies. I don't know if you can even call it that, but whatever you want to call it. But it's podcasts. You can't just keep giving every nigga podcast equipment. All right, let's put a license on it or some rules or something. It's dead ass becoming a problem having to hear some
I'm not even gonna finish
bullshit on IG Reels just because one guy thought it was a good idea to make a podcast. Because I promise you, it's like one guy in a group of friends and one of them has a bright idea to go,
Guys, we should start a podcast.
Don't start a podcast if you don't have any motion, like Joe Rogan, who gets some cool ass guests.
No, genuinely, because I saw a podcast. It was literally like, all right, guys, so my favorite Lunchable is the pizza lunch. Like, what's yours? And the other dude was like, that's a good one. That's a good one. But my favorite Lunchable, it's like, bro, what are y'all talking about, bro?
Or if you're not inspirational and don't have wise words to tell me.
Her booty was so juicy, I told her my penis was large, not a little one.
If you really don't have anything to bring to the table, you know, maybe that podcast is not such a good idea because it's gonna end up sounding like this.
But syrup or butter?
It's these people. It was these kids right here, bro.
Syrup. I don't really like butter.
Both. Butter is good with the chocolate chips, but regular, I'd go syrup.
Okay, and now let's think about it. Are podcasts really the meta anymore? If a podcast as successful as Talk Tour can fall off, and now Hawk Tour goes off the grid, how can you say that podcast is still up?
Dang, she really
that
did
has to
fall
tell
off.
you something.
You really did fall
Okay,
off.
jokes aside, why is it the most brainless people that be making podcasts? If I want to hear somebody yap for an hour, at least be like funny or something, or be insightful or have some knowledge on what you're talking about. We all don't need to comment on shit, okay? I think Tyler said it best. If I was president, the first thing I'd do is take podcast mics away from niggas. Especially like all
did
these
he really
red pill
say that?
podcasts where they swear they're onto something, but they're really not. And they're just talking about some bullshit. For an example, let's analyze this clip real quick.
So I measure time, compressed and condensed time. I bent it.
Okay, then let's
Then let me see it, bro. Like, you know what I'm
see
saying?
how he's done that.
My day is 6 a.m. to noon, and I'm not crazy.
I mean, 6-hour day, that's not really a day now, is it?
My second day starts at noon and goes till 6 p.m. That's day 2. And then the next day is 6 p.m. to midnight. What I've done now is I have changed and manipulated time. I now get 21 days a week. Stack that up over a month, I'm gonna kick your butt.
Okay, so pretty much all this guy
Is this just like good time management? Like, bro has good time management talking about, I have condensed and manipulated time to form the idea. Wow. Like, bro, you just have good time management, bro.
has done is called 6-hour periods a day.
You stupid.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
logic,
Like,
my days every hour. So I have like 100 days.
How's my cam
a
delay?
week. Yeah,
man.
whose butt's being kicked now. And this next one is probably the most despicable hobby out. And it's being online. You know, I'm not really one to talk because my screen time doesn't really look the greatest. But I'm nothing like you. Yeah, this one goes out to the chronically online people, you know, the keyboard warriors, the full-time Discord mods,
Oh my
and
God.
the, you know, stereotypical Redditors. Maybe it's just a handful of y'all giving bad examples, but too many want to diddle kids.
Do you look like you should be friends with a 13-year-old boy?
Does it matter?
This is just an astute up kids.
Yeah.
Be friends with a 13-year-old boy?
Does it matter?
This is just an astute observation of mine. I know it doesn't apply to everyone in the category, okay? The ones I'm talking about, they all sort of have a certain look to them, you know?
Bro,
A
they
fedora
do.
is a dead giveaway, and a neck beard will get you on the right track. And the reason why being online is such a shit hobby is because 90% of the time it's just pure unproductivity. Like, ain't shit getting done when you're online, I promise you. It's just pure doom scrolling, frying your brain till
Bro, I
it
gotta
looks like a
delete
raisin.
TikTok. I ain't gonna lie,
You
I
can just
really
look
do
at
gotta
other
delete
hobbies that are
TikTok.
objectively good. Like sports. While you're doing it, you're getting fit.
Where does he find these videos, bro? I need to figure out where he's finding videos
Or
like
reading,
this.
you're increasing your brain power. All while having entertainment at the same time. But fucking IG Reels, bro. Yeah, it's pure entertainment, but you can't tell me this shit is not damaging to the youth.
I'm raising all over the place, going on your
But I'm really one to talk now that I deep it. Just look at my videos, bro. It's really just the worst elements of the internet combined into an 8-minute video just so I can get mid-roll ads.
When did he hit this?
But anywho, we're just gonna ignore
What
everything
is
I
going
just said
on?
and move on to our next hobby.
Hold on, why LeBron kind of thick?
Just so I can get mid-roll ads. But anywho, we're
Seeing that garbage?
just gonna ignore everything I just said and move on to our next hobby. Okay, for the last one, I have a real fear in my heart for the people that do
Why
this,
question
bro.
marks?
And it's taxidermy. If you don't know what taxidermy is, it's where you take a dead animal carcass and then stuff it to make it look like it's still alive for display. Yup, that's the real description. Can somebody please explain
People
to me
do that
where
as
the
a hobby?
enjoyment in this is? Like, what is this freak ass hobby, bro? I cannot trust a single nigga that is doing
People
this.
do this as a
You know, like doing
hobby?
it to deer heads is one thing. Still weird as fuck though. You're pushing it. But when you start combining animals that aren't related at all to create monstrosities,
They do that?
yeah, you are a lost
Okay, now this is crazy.
soul, bro. Stay away from me. How do you even go about finding out that this is something you're passionate about?
Right?
Oh yeah, and gooning. Yeah, that's a pretty bad one. Enough of that.
Enough of that. That was a great video, guys. That was a great video. Original video is going to be linked down in the description. If y'all did enjoy the video, make sure to like the video and make sure to subscribe to the video. Subscribe to me, actually, not to the video, or subscribe to the video. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But if you watched all the way to the end, I really appreciate you watching, and comment down below saying ostrich onion, and I will like your comment and pin it. First one to do it. If anybody does it, I don't think y'all be watching to the end of the video. If you did watch the end of the video, let me know though, okay? That'd be pretty hype. But that's gonna be it. I'll see y'all next time, guys. Peace. Bye.